Innovation makes way for the new, but scaling innovation, now that's a challenge. On its own, managing innovation brings in complex workflows and tricky navigation of ideas. Organizations often focus on idea generation and neglect downstream processes. As a result, they are left wondering, why can't we be more collaborative? Why can't we grow faster? Was it all just a bad idea? Driven by research, we at Khoj Lab diagnosed issues like misalignment, redundancy, information loss, and other unseen hurdles that are slowing down the flow of good ideas. These are what we call innovation bottlenecks. How can you resolve these bottlenecks? How can you make sure that your ideas move quickly through the organization? It is most likely that bottlenecks go unnoticed because they occur in between spaces, as the idea moves from one function to the other. Job roles are defined by discipline, budget allocations, and quarterly KPIs, forming silos. Nobody is responsible or incentivized to fix things in between these silos. Well then, who do you need to hire? Innovation catalysts. These are people who proactively find and fix bottlenecks. And what qualities do you look for? Unfortunately, the skills required for such a position are not easily spotted on a resume. Catalyze your innovation flow. 5 qualities to resolve bottlenecks. Quality 1. An investigator. You can only solve a problem that you know about. Catalysts strategically investigate and locate where and when exactly an innovation process is breaking down. They use insights to prioritize and intervene in order to minimize customer damage. They are observant, curious, and courageous enough to question the status quo. Quality 2. A job crafter. Risk and opportunity are 2 sides of the same coin. Good catalysts craft their own boundaries and are proactive enough to break them at an opportune moment. They view things from a holistic lens, knowing how their work impacts the larger goal, not just the task at hand. Passionate and proactive. They are comfortable taking healthy risks, but they also know where to draw the line. Quality 3. A broker. Eventually, everything connects. Catalysts broker symbiotic working relationships between people, ideas, and objects. This often serves as the missing link to achieve innovation flow. Equipped with a thorough knowledge of the organization, they have a knack for identifying influencers and champions. They see these connections before anyone else does. Quality 4. A negotiator. Communication and co-creation is the same process. A catalyst orchestrates in-process meetings between the relevant stakeholders. When teams feel part of the process and live the problem together, they are more likely to arrive at a consensus. Negotiators prefer conversation over presentation. They are articulate, empathetic, and promote an appetite for dealing with the creative mess. Quality 5. A socializer. A message is memorable if it speaks the language of the listener. Catalysts learn and understand the nuances of the organization and direct their communication to stir interest within different groups. They make initiatives catchy, consumable, and conversational to help popularize the idea. They are keen listeners and engaging storytellers. So, the path of scaling innovation can be a difficult one, with constantly arising bottlenecks. Finding and fixing these bottlenecks requires people with special and often hidden skills. Employing catalysts not only makes innovation efforts more successful, but makes innovation at scale possible. The future is in nurturing these 5 qualities, thereby nurturing innovation catalysts. You can hire new talent, or who knows, you might just find the best ones within your workforce, waiting to be identified, trained, and empowered.